And so make sure your body is comfortable, sitting, lying down, and feel free to change position. Don't need to inflict any special posture unless you're really comfortable in that one. And throughout this little exercise, I'm going to hit the bell from time to time. Use that as a alarm clock or reminder in case you have drifted in the mind, in the past or the future, somewhere else. If you hear the bell, you can just gently bring yourself back to the present moment. You start by relaxing your face. You can make some faces, relaxing the mask, relaxing the jaw, the eyeballs. Just the idea about this is that you don't have to think about anything, nothing to plan, some sense of you are on a beach and just relaxing on the beach. No doing. Yet remaining alert, present, attentive, in an alert, relaxed way. Notice the sensations of the contact between your body and whatever you're sitting on. The sit bones, the back. Just noticing those sensations. Just being aware. Even the weight of the arms, giving the weight of the arms onto the lap, and also try to give more and more the weight of your body. Let go holding onto it and give it to the contact areas. So notice sounds in the present, being aware of hearing. Without analyzing, without commenting, just pure hearing sounds. Sounds of my voice, sounds in the room, the sound the body makes. Using that hearing as a way to stay conscious in the present experience, as opposed to drifting in daydreaming. Whenever you catch yourself, somehow you got lost in some mind stream, which is actually natural, past or future, whenever you notice that, just unhook and come back to being aware here and now. Just being. No, don't be surprised if you realize how often we check out. We are just checked out into some image, some memory. That's okay. Notice and drop that thought. Come back to being present to the present. Nothing to think about, nothing to figure out. Like a cat, chilling in awareness. I'm aware also of the movement of the breathing process. The body is doing it by itself. Somehow it's been programmed by whoever created the whole show here, is that this breathing is happening by itself. Take a moment and just noticing the breathing process without changing it. Just noticing the air coming all the way into the lungs, the belly. Noticing the belly inflating and deflating. Noticing sensations at the diaphragm muscles. Simply, gently noticing the breathing that's happening by itself. Using that as an anchor into the present moment. Let's do that for a bit. Doing the best to not check out into the past or future, because it's not real. Body breathing, and this awareness is aware of it. You are aware of it. At the beginning, most of us have trouble with it's a very busy mind. It's just mind, it's just images, memories, commentary, the voice in the head, songs, whatever, static. So it helps at the beginning of meditation to just focus on the breathing for a bit. Thoughts may still come. We notice, but don't follow them. Coming back to the here and now breathing. I stay with the eyes closed, but they are in Zen. There are some forms of meditation that the eyes are lowered, not focusing. It's fine. It's fine to be with the eyes open, but there's something special about the eyes closed. Coming back to oneself. Whenever you notice you drifted, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Unhooking and coming back to the here and now, experiencing. Yeah, so as far as these thoughts, we are not trying to stop them or to have no thoughts. That's impossible, and actually it's very stressful. Creates more thoughts if you try to have no thoughts. The exercise is to notice these thoughts, images, voices, like as if they are birds flying through the sky or trains coming in and out of a station. But you, that which is aware right now, is not the thought. The thought come to you, they leave. This presence remains, this which is aware right now. Zen master once said that it's the state of being where we don't stick to anything, don't get hooked or identified with the thoughts or the feelings. State of being where we don't stick to anything. That's the aim of our practice. As the mind gets more quiet, we can take attention off breath. We don't need to focus on the breathing. Open the attention and notice the inner body, the chest area, the belly, the throat, the gut. The eyes closed, this inner space. And notice any sensations, energies, knots, burning, or numbness, or clear. Just gently scanning the inner body without analyzing them, without trying to change them or improve it or get rid of anything. Simply being aware through these sensations or emotional states or tensions, and welcoming them completely without trying to change anything, as being the witness and allowing this to unfold however they want. Yeah, and whenever you catch yourself that you drifted, checked out elsewhere, come back to simply being present to what's here. Sounds, energies, thoughts. And notice that in our experience, there's all this ongoing thought stream. There are sensations changing, moving. There are sounds happening, temperature. Notice that also throughout our life, no thought stayed all throughout. Thoughts come and go, but something is aware of them. Doesn't matter how it's called, but something is aware of the sound of my voice. Something is aware of thoughts, of sensations. So the thought comes, it goes, but you remain. So obviously, we are not the thoughts. We are that which is aware of the thoughts. Feelings, you guys had heartaches and anxieties and all kind of terrible things, or even today, a bunch of emotions, waves in the body. They came and left, but you remain, you as that which is aware right now. As Buddha, he was teaching meditation, he would say this, like, when a thought arises, notice it and realize that it's not me, it's not I, it's a thought coming and going. When a sensation or emotion arises, it's not I, it's not me, it's an emotion coming and going. It's more obvious with sounds. It's obvious for all of us that sounds come and go. It's not I, it's not me. You may have thoughts, maybe I'm talking here and you may have thoughts, commentary. Just notice those. Thoughts appear to you as this presence. Yeah, so noticing there is more to us than just thoughts, feelings, sensations, and sounds. There is that which is simply perceiving right now. It's not, you can't pinpoint it, it's somehow invisible, yet it's the essential ingredient that perceives, is aware. Even in the night, when we have dreams, something is aware of them. And there's a perceiver, a witnessing, perceiving quality. Take a moment and do nothing, just allowing ourselves to be. Notice that thoughts are not continuous. There's a gap. Where we are, sense of being, isness. If there's any unpleasantness in your body, allow it to be. It's a sensation. Let go, resisting it the best you can. Being the witness of these energies. For the last couple of minutes, do nothing. Just staying here present. Nothing to think about, nothing to do. It's relaxing, yet alert. Witnessing the phenomena without interfering with it. Mind phenomena, body phenomena, world, sounds. And gradually but gently and softly allow this awareness to open the eyelids just a little bit. Notice shapes and colors. But change nothing, just being present. The only thing that changes is that now there's visual, there's seeing happening. You can open your eyes a little bit more, looking whatever colors, people. But try to look from this pure seeing without going into memory or labeling. Just being here like a cat. And see how it is possible that this awareness is aware both of the outside and of the inside. You can notice breathing, you can notice sensations, thoughts, as well as the world. Yeah, we can. Thank you. and we can continue with what we are doing here, but true meditations, the great masters say that doesn't have a beginning and an end. Like, oh yeah, now it's over, and like true meditation is continuous, like a river. So in this circle or future circles, actually the highest, most important thing is to maintain a sense of being conscious of oneself, of conscious with observing, noticing thoughts that come up, judgments, triggers, feelings, sensations, to notice that, as well as we are hearing other people. Yeah, this, we call it in the fourth way, some kind of, or Eckhart Tolle, this kind of self-remembering practice or presence practice of being aware of the outer world and of the inner world at the same time. And that's suggested, recommended in this group, to practice that as much as you can during the group. The obstacle to that are that we have these strong habits of checking out, like just past, future, whatever, bills, whatever, other people, memories, or some kind of habit of getting lost in the other. Somebody talks and my whole attention is there and I'm not aware of what's happening here. So I'm identified, lost in something. And so meditation, from one angle, is an artificial laboratory to kind of bring oneself here and less checked out and more aware, where we do nothing but that. But that's artificial, because in life we can't fucking meditate all the time. So the idea is to have this portable sense of being aware. This has huge benefits in terms of much more resilient, more able to deal with stress and triggers, more able to respond rather than react, more enjoyable. I mean, we are here for a limited amount of time, and if we had the screen, they have iPhone, they have the screen time. Like if we had some consciousness screen time, we'll be horrified to see how much of the day we are not there. We are somewhere else, anticipating something, grasping, rehashing something. So it's where there's absence. Only when we get a final diagnosis, some people, they're like, oh, fuck, man, it's just now. Oh, very few people, because usually people freak out when they have that. So when we die, some of us were like, oh, wow, there was always now. And it's beautiful. So why wait?